Hi, this is Tony Sell. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to talk about a big mistake that I see a lot of small business entrepreneurs, salespeople use, which will cost them money because they don't look like they really know what they're doing. So let's check this out together. So the one thing that I see all the time is email addresses from, AOL, from Yahoo, in professional entrepreneur, professional business requests, salespeople requests, and really you should not use that. One of the main reasons they're not using it is that you don't control it or own it. Rather, you should have something in between. And what I always recommend is to get a URL. It is so simple. There's a bunch of different ones out there. The one I use and I've used for many, many years is GoDaddy. So let me show you how this looks. So here's GoDaddy.com. Again, there's a few out there that you can utilize, but GoDaddy's been one I've been using for a while. And the way it works is that you can go in here and instead of using that AOL.com account, you should be using a custom one. So let's go ahead and make one up. Let's say I want to do Great Dane. I have a theme of Great Dane. Great Danes. Walking, because walking a Great Dane does take a lot of effort. And we'll see what's available, and it's going to search, and GreatDaneWalking.com is available. So if I wanted to be the unique person for this GreatDaneWalking.com, I can go ahead and make it mine. And when you do that, and I'm actually logged in the account, there's a few things that you really want to pay attention to. And the one thing that you want to pay attention to is going to try to upsell you a lot of stuff. A lot of these things you really don't need. But I'm going to go ahead and go forward, say no thanks. And then it's going to say you want to get additional GreatDaneWalking.com, GreatDaneWalking.ai, and you can see it goes up pretty significantly. So if I go ahead and continue, now you have the full domain protection. I don't typically do that. Again, it's your decision if you want to do so. I'll say no. Website for free. Usually you can get a quick website, but it's up to you. And now here's the big one, the email. So let me pause for a second here. So a long time ago, GoDaddy used to be the best thing for email. You do is unlimited free, unlimited, up to 100 free forward emails. So if you had your URL that you just got on GoDaddy, you can just forward that to your email. Unfortunately, they removed that feature. I've been around so long that I've seen really cool features be removed, mainly for they want to monetize. So right now you have to actually purchase that feature of an email box. But again, if you really want to set yourself apart, especially as a small business entrepreneur, or if you're an independent contractor working for other companies, in my field, real estate is what I know, and I'm a broker of multiple offices. You can create your own custom URL, and then you can have that forward to whatever account you've used, CompuServe, Yahoo, Gmail, you name it. So I would encourage you to use whatever service you use to get that email forward, and just have it forward to your account, and then you're good as gold. So let's take a look here. So if I go this one here, it's going to be an extra $2 a month, and that is a 10 gigabytes of cloud storage for email. This is Microsoft 365, which is actually pretty good. They do scale up if you need more items, but in this case, I'm going to say no professional email. And then if I go forward, continue to cart, another question they're going to ask you is, do you want to extend it by 5 years? And this one right here. I go year by year. I'm not sure there's like a discount. I don't think there is. So I'll just drop it to 1 year, because every year I'll buy a bunch of domain names. So this one here is going to, I have a different account for GoDaddy because I have quite a few domain names. And then I can go from there. You can also get full domain protection. I'm not going to do that. I have Microsoft Essentials if I want to do so. I would recommend to do so. And you can add additional items. And then you just say ready to pay, and you own the domain name. And then once you get the domain name going, it's really easy. So here's a few of my domains that I have. You can see I have quite a few. And I'm going to see one here that, this one here I have in a forward for GoDaddy. And once you have this one here, it's for sale. So if you want to pay $1,479, give me a call. I'm willing to sell this one, hmdeal.com. But anyways. Okay, so setting up the forwarding is really easy, and I'll get a little bit more detail in future videos if you're interested in understanding a bit of this. But when you go to the domain portfolio, you click on the domain name, and then you click on the DNS, domain naming server, and then you'll see DNS records and a thing called forwarding. When I click on forwarding, you'll see where it forwards to. And right now, I have that forwarding to another URL that I own, which is huntermason.com. So HMDL, if you do, in fact, you can make it permanent. When you click the little edit button next to it, you can say permanent, temporary, forward with masking. This will keep the existing URL in place, and then you won't see the other URLs forwarding to it. And but that will cause some issues sometimes. I just do permanent, and then you'll see these different types of things. This is the forward extension. Believe it or not, when you type in a URL, you're technically supposed to do http://forward, but the browsers know it by default. And an HTTPS and an HTTP are different. Secure server versus HTTP. So majority of most websites are secure, so it's typically HTTPS. I know I'm throwing a lot of acronyms, but I just put that in there by default. When I click on hmdeal.com, it takes me straight to my website, which is right here. So now you can see it. I have my own custom domain name, and I am able to send it where I want to send it, anytime I want to send it, because I own that domain name. And also I can create a custom email address to do what I want with it as well, and GoDaddy will offer that. So thank you for watching. Again, I need your support for the channel, so please subscribe, hit that button down below. If you have any other topics or any comments, please send them on over. I am, again, growing this channel, and I'm helping to help small business owners, independent contractors, understand how to utilize technology in their business, both in marketing and sales. So thank you so much for watching again. This is Tony Self saying goodbye, saying good night, saying good evening, and I will hope to see you very soon. If you got any questions or anything else, drop me a comment or just ping me on social media. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Have a great one. Take care.